Hi everyone, as promised, I'm going to try my best to talk about teeth. So as I stated in the little message that I left on Telegram, I woke up in the morning and my front teeth, they're right, not so bad now, were so grey and black. I was like really taken back. Overnight, bang, there it was. And I was told that it's the toxins at a very, very microscopic, almost atomic level, feeding back out of the brain through the roots, as it were, through all those veins and into the roots of the teeth, and out it comes. Obviously, it's the only way that it can come out, otherwise it would have found another way out. So the teeth are basically, as I said, it's like the roots of our teeth are alive. You know, they might be like enamel, but they're alive and they're feeding off all the goodness from our blood within the bone, which then feeds the teeth and helps to keep the enamel strong, which then helps to keep our teeth strong. So what we need is a good, healthy dental hygiene. Now, one thing I want you to try, and there's not many people who actually come up to you and say you've got bad breath, because they think they're insulting you, when as actual fact what they would be doing is assisting you that there's something wrong. So this is what you do to check to see whether you've got bad breath or gingivitis. Inside of your wrist, lick and sniff. Alright, make sure no one's listening in, because I think, what the bloody hell, lick and sniff? It works. It really, really does. And if you sniff, if that smells bad, that's exactly how your breath is smelling. And that's coming from the bad dental health that you have. So what you need to be doing is flossing. All right? Flossing is the key. I know it's a pain, and I know it takes a lot of effort, and it can be unpleasant, and your teeth bleed, right? The gums bleed, rather. But that is the key. You need to floss. Then, oil pulling. So I use coconut oil, nice big teaspoon in the morning. You don't swallow it, you just leave it in your mouth, and it melts and it goes into liquid with your saliva, and you sloosh it around. Really, really hard. Try and imagine it's getting around all the teeth and all the gaps in your teeth. And what this actually does is it grabs hold of those toxins through the micropores in the enamel and starts to pull it out. Now, this has been just over a week of doing the oil pulling, and it's almost back. It's almost back to how it was. And thank God I learned about oil pulling. But you need to do this every day, right? Even twice a day, and a minimum of 2 minutes, and don't swallow it. And after you've done this, you then must clean your teeth. Yeah, you don't have to floss unless you've got time to do that. Floss and brush. What I do in the evening is using the spray, the heel spray. I spray my mouth. I clean with my brush. Then I get into dental brush. I spray that on the brush, and then my teeth. Do that. Rinse it out. And then when I've finished, even after the floss, I then spray this in my mouth to kill any bacteria that could be harbouring in the mouth, because that's what this will do. This will kill any bacteria, harmful bacteria that's in the mouth. And that is why I highly recommend this, guys. And this is a major part of this cleansing process that I'm going through. And I'm pretty sure this was a major impact upon entering the water and the blood, because this is a purification process. All right, this water will purify your blood, will purify your own water in your body, allowing heavy metals and toxins to come out. So please get yourself one of these. I'm trying to do it as cheap as possible. It's costing me like £26 just to send these around the world to you, and I'm giving that away for free. They're postage, all right? I'm doing my best to get this to you. This is going to help you cleanse and purify your body, get rid of all the nasties that should not be in there. As somebody stated just recently on Telegram, how amazing the spray was to put a stop to this cold or flu virusy thing that he had or she had. And that's what we did, and that's how that helped us as well. Spraying it up the nose, back of the throat, in your eyes, and get that into your bloodstream, and that will knock out any of the viruses that you may catch. Even if it's a good one, you can still use that, and it will help to refresh the body very, very quickly. So keep your dental hygiene at its best. Lick your wrist. Even when you floss, if you smell that floss afterwards, you'll go, oh my God, that stinks. That is what your breath smells like, all right? So the more you do it, oh, that smells better. That's because your dental hygiene is being improved. All that plaque, all the stuff that's got stuck between your teeth that's rotting the gums, destroying the gums. The gums is the bit that holds your teeth in place. So if your gums are weak, then your teeth are going to fall out. Even if you've got good, strong, healthy roots, you need those gums to be healthy. I was very, very lucky and fortunate. I was married to a dental nurse, my first wife, for 18 years. So I had a lot of insights from her regarding dental health and the teeth. Unfortunately, it was a bit too late for me. The dentist got hold of my teeth when I was young and put mercury fillings everywhere. I've had most of those removed. Now, if you do have mercury fillings, so which is what you do, you neutralize the program of the mercury. So you communicate with your teeth, the mercury, and you state this: I choose now for any harmful programs connected to the mercury to be dissolved, neutralized, sent to the universe now. All right? And then if you do have any programs hovering around in the physical body from the mercury, same thing again, neutralize those programs, especially going up into the brain. So they're very clever. They knew what they were doing. They knew how the teeth are connected to the brain, and let's put mercury in there to not just destroy the teeth, but help to destroy your connection with your brain and the universe. I think I've covered everything there. So dental hygiene is going to help you with your health, okay? Good healthy mouth and teeth means a good healthy body. If you think that your body's constantly fighting every day to fight off the bacteria, the gingivitis, that's going to weaken you. That's not going to be very good either for you or your partner. You know, you'll know if somebody sort of starts moving back away from you as you're talking to them, that's a big indication as well that you have gingivitis. Great technique, lick and sniff. What am I like? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Any more questions, give me a shout. Bye.